Hi children, let's learn history chapter 3. So you just open page number 10th. Okay, in the last class we started to learn about India's internal challenges. Which are the challenges that India faces? Separatist movement, issue of North India, Naxalism, communalism and regionalism. These are the challenges. And yesterday we learned about the Bhindarwala. He was a militant leader and he was a strong supporter of Khalistan movement. Then Bhindarwala went to stay at a religious place called Akal Tat, and his followers captured the Golden Temple and built a barricade of sandbag over there. So yesterday we learned about this. Bhindarwala and the followers captured the Golden Temple. Then today we are going to learn about the Operation Blue Star. The Operation Blue Star was the code name of an Indian military action carried out 3rd to 8 June 1984. So let's read. The main task of getting the terrorists out of the Golden Temple was entrusted to Major General Kuldeep Singh Brar on the morning of 3rd June 1984. The mission Operation Blue Star started. So on 3rd June 1984, the Operation Blue Star, that was a mission. Okay, it was the code name of an Indian military action. So it is started. For what? To take out the terrorist from the Golden Temple. The operation ended on 6th June, means from 3rd June to 6th June. In this military operation, the Indian Army functioned a great restraint. The operation ended with the death of Bhindarwala and other terrorists. In this operation, Bhindarwala and his followers died, especially the Bhindarwala died. In 1986, an operation had to be conducted against terrorists in the Golden Temple once more. It was called Operation Black Thunder. Actually, Operation Black Thunder is the name given to the operation that took place in India in the late 80s, 1980s, to flush out remaining terrorists from the Golden Temple. So for this, the army used Black Cat commanders of NSG. So the Operation Blue Star and Operation Black Thunder, these two were the military military expedition. After this action was taken, the process of establishment of peace in Punjab picked up momentum. So it is written in here, do you know? A military expedition taken up with a particular objective is called an operation. Operation Blue Star was an operation undertaken to evict the terrorists hiding in the Golden Temple. Means, what is Operation Blue Star? The Operation Blue Star is a military expedition. So this is for a particular aim. The aim was that to evict the terrorist from the Golden Temple. Same like the Operation Black Thunder also had to be conducted. This was against the terrorists in the Golden Temple. So the terrorists were hid in Golden Temple. To flush out the terrorists from the Golden Temple, this Operation Blue Star and Operation Black Thunder conducted. Okay. So our next topic is issues concerning Northeast India. Our next topic is issues concerning Northeast India. Northeast India consists of 8 states of Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Sikkim and Tripura. These are the 8 northeastern states of India. The speciality of this state is that international border of India touch each of the state to varying extent. We know that the southern part of India, the one side Arabian Sea is there and another side Indian Ocean is there, and the boundaries of the other countries are in the northern side of India, especially the northeastern side of India. The northwestern side Pakistan is there, and northeastern side Burma, Bhutan, Bangladesh, then Nepal, China. These countries are there. So the international border of India touch each of the state. Okay, that is a speciality. These states are different with respect to ethnicity, language and cultural diversity. These states having some special languages are there, and their culture is different. Especially they are tribal types of people are there. The first Prime Minister of independent India took the lead in bringing these tribes living this area into the mainstream of the country. Our Prime Minister, first Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, he wanted to bring them to the mainstream of the society. Okay, for this purpose, he formed Northeast Frontier Agency, NEFA. So, area comprising of the territories on the Sino-Indian border and the tribal area towards the north of Assam. Sino-Indian means India-China border, Sino-Indian border. So, the Prime Minister wanted to bring them to the mainstream of the society. For this purpose, he formed a Northeast Frontier Agency. In this agency consists of the territory on the border of China, India, and tribal area of Assam. Okay, and he wanted to bring them forward without losing their culture. It is written there. Nehru took the position of bringing about the development of hundreds of tribes in these parts while preserving their culture. Without losing their culture, he wanted to bring them the mainstream of the society. Not only that, special provisions have been made with respect to this area in the 6th schedule of our constitution. Means in the 6th schedule of our constitution has given some special provision. Okay, to these people, special provision made with the respect of this area. This provision given to the 4 states out of these 8 states, like Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura and Mizoram are the 4 states. And the provision given to these states, the constitution has given different degrees of autonomy with the state legislature. Means in the constitution only given some special provision to these places, because their culture and their language and their ethnicity, it is totally different from the other states of India. And in 1965, the responsibility of administrating this area was given to the Ministry of External Affairs. So from 1965, the responsibility of administrating this place, this is given to the Ministry of External Affairs. And Northeastern Council of Act in 1971 was supposed to advise the central government regarding aspects of common interest in economic and social sphere, interstate transport, electricity, flood control, etc. Means Northeastern Council of Act of 1971. This act is for one council formed to advise the central government and the state government of each state about the action, which action should be taken in the matter of transport, electricity and flood control. These are this is the responsibility of this council.